If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you like this video, click that like button. Today I am going to show you how to crochet a granny square. So let's get started.
And that's me right there waving at you, telling you hello. So let's get into what we need. Right now I'm showing you the yarn that I'm using. Well, first the hook. Um, that is a size H hook, and I'll be more descriptive on the tag that's coming on the screen right now. But that is a size H hook, and really you don't need necessarily a particular hook to start this project. You can use any size hook, really, but I like to use a size H hook, and that is the yarn. For this project, I'm using Love Metallic by Red Heart, and I believe that is a gray color, but like I said, the description will be on the video. So right now, I'm doing a magic loop, and I'm about to start the project. So I'm doing my magic loop. If you don't know how to do a magic loop, here it is. It's pretty simple. But if you want me to do a video on how to do one, I will. They're pretty simple. So right now I'm just adding 4 single crochets within this circle that I have, that I've made, my magic loop. I'm putting 4 within there. And when I'm done, I'm just going to pull the string. So I'm taking my time with that. And I should show you. Should be, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And pull. And that's all you have to do is pull. So that little string you got right there, just pull. I'm demonstrating right now. Yeah, there you go. Slowly. All right. And so you have your circle, but you have to attach it by slip stitching it at the end, at the very end that you see right there. So you slip stitch it. And if I can get it in there, it was kind of a little difficult to get it in there. I know some of you all find it kind of difficult when you're doing these type of rings in particular, because they're kind of snug, because the stitches are not necessarily like tight, but they're tight. So it happens. But as you can see, I got it through. So I pulled it through. And that's how it's looking right now. So now that I have the circle, I'm just chaining 3. I'm chaining up 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, now all I'm going to do now is put 2 double crochets within that hole. So now I have 3, I have chained 3. And so now I'm just putting 2 more, I'm putting 2 double crochets within that hole. As you can see, I'm pointing to the hole right there. Okay, so the yarn, okay, pull the yarn through the hole, go through 2, and go through 2 more. And you have your double crochet and 1 more, because all together that's going to be 3, because that chain 3 that we did counts as a double crochet. So we'll have 3 all together. So we're finishing up that double crochet right there. And there you go. You have your 3 double crochets. Okay, so now you're just going to chain 2 and do the same thing. So 3 double crochets again, and we're going to repeat this for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rounds, 4, and 2, you have what looks like a little circle around there. So you're just going to do 3 double crochet, 2 chains. I mean, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2. So, and you're going to have this little square when you get through. So right now it looks like I'm finishing that middle, the second um, 3 double crochet. So there you go. And putting it through the hole. And this is very, it can be very snug. Just remember that. So don't get discouraged if you're doing the pattern and it's a little hard for you to get through that hole. But that's what it should look like right there. So it should look like something like that. If you're doing the project, sorry about that light that came through on the video, but that's what it should look like if you've done 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 3 double crochet. So that's what it should look like if you're on that round. So chain 2, yarn over, go through the hole. Oops. All right, pull the yarn through that hole. All right, go through 2 loops, go through 2. All right, you have your double crochet, do it again, yarn over, go through the hole, pull the yarn through, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops again. All right, 2 double crochets on that hole, then make another one. All right, yarn over, go through the hole, pull the yarn through, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops again. That's all you're doing for this pattern 4 times around. And that's how it looks, see? So you should have 3 by that time. 3. And then you make one more. That's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the last one. So chain 2, yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, and pull through the hole. Go through 2 loops. Go through 2 more loops. There you go, your double crochet. Yarn over, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops again. There you go. And if you don't know how to do a double crochet, I will be making a separate video on how to do that, and how to like really master it. Because I didn't really know how to do it at first. So I'll make a separate video on how to do a double crochet. All right, and I'm just finishing up my double crochet right here, and as you can see, it's 3 of them, 3 double crochets, and it's 4 of them all the way around, and that looks like sort of like a cross. And so I'm demonstrating right now what it looks like, and that's what you should have. So chain 2, which I'm about to do right now. 1 and 2. There you go. All right, and you're just going to slip stitch at the top. You're going to count up to 3. Count up to 3 stitches right there. And I'm pointing to it. I've got the hook on it. So there you go. 1, 2, 3. All right, and you're going to slip stitch on that 3rd stitch up there. Oh, it's a little difficult. But you will get it through there. I mean, I did. It can be very difficult at times to get it through there, but you'll get it through there. There I go. I think I got it. So, I mean, and like I said, they're going to be snugged. So just push through with your hook as best you can. You'll get it through. That's how they are in the beginning, but they're pretty easy afterwards. There you go. And that is the base for our granny square. Look at it. It's so pretty. Looks just like a cross or like a T or something. I used to always think they looked like a cross. So that is beautiful. So that's our base, and that's what we're going to start with. So, and we'll slip stitch at the top, and we're going to grab our other color yarn. So we're using two colors. I like to use two colors for um, granny squares. So we're just going to slip stitch that, and we are done. I am just going to cut that, as you can see, and pull that yarn through that little loop that I have out, as you can see right there. And just take that string and pull it through with the hook that I have. And there I go. And now I'm about to attach my other yarn to the square that I have. So I'm gonna attach my yarn, and those are just those strings that they have, from you crocheting. So you can just cut that too, as like I'm doing in the video, just cutting it. So yeah, there it is. I love how it looks so much, so pretty. I had to show you all that again. So, and now I'm grabbing my other yarn. This is metallic too. Like I said, I'm using two yarns, and both of them are Love Metallic by Red Heart Yarn. And I think the pink one is called Rose, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave it, like I said, I'll leave a tag on the video, the name of the yarn. So right now I'm just attaching the pink yarn on the corner, and that's really how you attach it. You always attach your other color yarn to the corner of the granny square, and you just pull through and you chain up 3, and you should be good. So chain 2, as you can see, I got it attached, and I'm about to chain 3.
Alright, after you chain through, you're just gonna double crochet right here, and 2 double crochets. And we're gonna start our cluster corner right here. Alright, so you have your 3 double crochets. So now you chain 2. Alright, and then you crochet. 1 double crochet, then you put 3 double crochets. Oh, sorry, I did that the wrong way. Got to go back again. Alright, so after you chain 2, 3 more double crochets is what I meant to say. And what I meant to do, because I messed up on that one that first time. Alright, 1 double crochet. Alright, 2 more. You'll be finished with this corner. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so now when you finish your corner, your first corner on your second round, you are going to chain 1 only, because you have this space right here. So whenever you're on oops, you can't see it. So whenever you're on a place right here where it's no space in particularly, you're just going to chain 1, and then you're going to go to the next corner. So chain 1. All right, move your little what do we call these little strings? They come from crocheting. So here we go. So I have my chain 1, and now I'm going to just do 3 double crochets in the space right here. 3 double crochets. So 1, then this is 2. I'll go a little slow so you all can see. So wrap loop, go into space, chain over, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops. There you go. So now you have your 3 double crochets. You're about to finish your second corner. So chain 2. All right, now double crochet again. 3 more double crochets. All right, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And so now you have your 2 corners for the second round. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, so we're just going to continue what we did here. So you oh, let me turn it this way so you all can see. You did 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then you did 1 single crochet. I mean 1 chain. So 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 3 double crochet, and then when we got here we did 1 chain, and then we did 3 double crochet, and we did 2 chains, 3 double crochet. So we're just going to repeat that all the way around until we get to the end. And that's all you're doing. So I'm going to do it one more time so you can see. So chain 1 and do 3 double crochets in this space right here, this space. So we're going to go over, we're going to yarn over, go into the space, yarn over, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. There's your double crochet. All right, we're going to do 2 more of those. All right, chain through 2, go through 2, and go through 2. Go through 2. All right. If you still don't know how to do a double crochet, I will be making a video on that. I know there's tons and tons of double crochet videos, but if you want to watch mine, I'll make one and I'll have it uploaded for you so you can learn. That's if you don't know how to do it by the end of this video. But if you already know how to do a double crochet, don't worry about it. Let's see. 2, chain 2. Now that we have our 3 double crochets, we have our 2 chains up here. And so now we're going to do 3 more double crochets. All right. All right. And I'm done. That's how it should look. I'm not done, but this is how it should look. That's exactly how it should look with the corner. This is the front. I'm crocheting from a different angle than you all. Here it is. So that's what your corners should look like. It should look something like this. This is what your work should look like if you did it correctly. So right there. And so I'm just going to go ahead and finish that up. And my voiceover should be coming in right about now. So now I am done with my second round, and this is what it should look like if you are on your second round. If you are on your second round, this is what it should look like. Very, as you can see, very pretty, very beautiful. I love this yarn. I believe it's called the Love yarn. So I think that I put something up in the video. It should be coming on the screen, the name of this yarn, but it's some beautiful yarn. I think it's called Love, and it's glittery, so it's making this granny square look so stylish. So this is the thing. And if you hear some yarns in the background, that is not me. That is actually my boyfriend. So yeah. But this is the second round. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the third round, and I'm gonna get started on that. All right, so I have done my first corner for the third round. And now I am just going to do something a little different this time. There is a space right here, and there is a space right here. Of course, you know there is a space right here because this is where you do your corners. But there is a space right here as well that we have to take into consideration. So we have to put 3 double crochets in this hole. That's the only thing that we're doing different from now on. So that's why I think it's important for me to show you round 3, even though I could have said just go keep repeating the rounds, but I feel like it's important because you're doing different this round. You're doing something different this round. So you are, not only are you doing this pattern or the corner, which is the cluster corner I call it, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then you're not doing chain 1, you're doing 3 double crochets here in this little, hold on, you all can't see it, in this little space right here. And then of course you're going to do your cluster corner right here, just like this one right here. So we're just doing something a little different. So if you watch me, it should be pretty easy. And then after that, you can continue to do your granny square and finish it. And you can go any row, you can go on, because that's what I like about granny squares. It doesn't matter how long or big they are. You can continue going and going if you have this pattern. So, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to chain 1. So chain 1. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this space right here. So that's 1 double crochet. I'm going to put another one. All right, 2 double crochets. All right, put the last double crochet in there. All right, now we have it. So all we're going to do is chain 1 like we did the last time. All right, chain 1. And we're going to do our cluster. So 1 double crochet. 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and all we're going to do is chain 2, chain 2. All right, and 3 more double crochets. It is looking fabulous, darling. I love it. It's so cute. I love this yarn. It's so gorgeous. It makes the granny square. Makes the... Oops. Didn't have enough yarn there. Gotta pull some more. Isn't that a shame? My goodness. So anyway, I just love this yarn and just how it glitters, and it makes the traditional granny square more stylish and fun for you to crochet. You know, I like this because it's that type of yarn that's, like I said, it's like that fun yarn that you can crochet with and have fun doing it, have fun crocheting. Crocheting should never feel like you're trying too hard or being frustrated. It should be fun. You should love crocheting and have fun with it. So right now I'm done with the corner. So this is how your work should look now with the 3rd row. So that's how your work should look now. And remember, all we did was 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, which is our corner cluster is what that's called. Chain 1, and in this space right here that I'm tapping my hands into 2 right here, in this space we're going to put 3 double crochets in that space. As you can see, I already did it. All right, and then we're going to chain 1. That's 1 chain, and then we're going to do our corner cluster again, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. And that's what I did. And so from now on, all the way around this square, that's what I'm going to do. So, and that's all you have to do with each row, depending on how long you want to go. I usually go to 5 rounds and that's it. So I have 2 more rounds after this and then I'm done. But you can go further than that. It doesn't matter how big the granny square is, as long as you repeat the pattern over and over again. And like I said, the 3rd round is the only round that changes, and that's it. Basically, because it changes because you're putting, you're filling up another space, and that's it. It's very simple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish, and my voiceover should be coming in right about now, or my music voiceover. So I am done with round 3. Look how beautiful that is. Just gorgeous how it's just gorgeous how the gray and the pink are perfect contrast. I love that. Some people like solid granny squares. That's just what that is one color granny square. I don't necessarily like those as much as unless it's like a like a really beautiful color where I think it doesn't need a extra color. But I like to do my granny squares with 2 colors. That's what I like to do. And another thing, I think I explained, if I didn't explain in the video, how you attach the um color to the granny squares, that you go to one corner and you just slip stitch, or you just tie it on, and then you chain up 3, and then you just continue on with the pattern. But I like to have I like to have 2 colors. I love to have 2 color granny squares. I just love it. It's just beautiful. As you can see, this one came out so perfect. It actually matches with my shirt. So cute. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and continue, and I'm just going to come back when it's done. And don't worry, if you still don't get the pattern, you can look at the instructions and this video at the same time. And I'm going to have the instructions on my blog, and I'm going to have this video on my blog as well, so you can look at the video and crochet at the same time and use the instructions to crochet. So it's going to be fine. I'm going to have the video on top of my blog posts, and then I'm going to have the instructions under it. So don't worry, if you still don't get it, you will get it. It's a very simple pattern, not hard at all. So anyway, I'm going to come back when I'm finished. Okay, so now we have something that looks like a granny square. Well, it is a granny square. And I have done, as you can see, 4 rows. So that's 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Let me see you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all I have is 1 round left. And I just wanted to point out something. When it is finished, so if you want to stop at 4 rounds, you can stop at this size. This is a really cute size. You can use it as for anything. You can use it for hot mugs. You can carry your mug like this, you know, if it's hot. You can use these for all numbers of things. You can sit your drinks on them. If you want to stop at here, you can stop here. Anyway, or you could also, I'm just pointing this out, you could make a blanket with these granny squares, and I'll show you how to attach granny squares on a separate video. I'm not gonna get into that on this one, but excuse me. But this, if you are stopping at round 4, this is your finished product. Finished project. I don't know why I said project. I mean product. Anyway, your finished project. This is your finished project. So anyway, what I wanted to point out was, in case you all didn't see, or I think I didn't say anything about it a little earlier in the video, but anyway, when you do your corners, so you have your cluster corners right here. If you finish them, all you have to do, since the square is getting bigger, there's going to be more spaces that you have to fill. So as you can see here, here's my corner, and then I chained 1, and then I did 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, corner. Okay, so that was because I have space right here. So all you have to do whenever you have space, you chain 1 from the corner, and then go here and chain 3 double crochets in that space, chain 1. Once you're through that space, go to the next space and chain 3 double crochets again. So you do that all around the square, and that is the pattern. So basically all you're doing is chaining 3 double crochets and chaining 1, and then you're doing your corners. So that's all you really have to remember with this pattern. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my round. I got 1 more round to go, and I should be done.
I finished my granny square. I know, it's so pretty. If you found this tutorial helpful, please comment in the comments, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.